So now we start pay okay. I like to talk about money again. This time, money seems to be things that we all needed, but then things that we also all have a problem with. Okay, based on to your more the so I think we need to talk about money more and more. Okay. So in the Bible, it talks so much about money, that God enriched kings with so much money. In the Bible, God also talks about those people who desire just for money, destroy their life. Okay, so nhiều vật chụp phong đó, một họ đều hay cho nhiều tiền đó rồi thôi. Một số họ đều vật chụp phong công mong cho họ tài, thế rồi cho nên làm lo nuôi hàng cái kia lý.แต่是因哈，我就碰到哈做好，的叫恁我你路恁哎你转全年结束，好头个我恁不大的，所那国家的个体股被因个些做行业这样的，但是能到绕背或者背有给就行业这样的，那if you go through the Bible, there are so many things there that encourage us to work hard for money. But then there are also certain verses that we should not worry about money at all. We just worry about our heart, being good. So, một tí giờ nhưng mà chụp hình mà hay sao khó thì cái bé chủ sĩ giáo ở hậu lử, ở lao lử bé thì tao nhớ,แต่ชิมว่าตั้งกี่họ hạt thì nhớที่ชิมว่านงกี่actuallyเขานงกี่จีbéรู้เชื่อจงSo this can be very confusing, okay? And I am confused too. Many of us pastors are also very confused because at the same time that pastor, we preach to our people, don't worry about money, right? God's kingdom is more important. At the same time, we also say that the church needs money. You should give 10% of your money to help the church, to help God. So this conflicting preaching and confuse people, and us, we also confuse ourselves. Because the Lord show be more hockey hard there. Nhất địa chỉ chính chính lý, cho khởi nhất địa, cho sai số nhất địa chính chính.แต่ละชื่อแต่สิบปีห้าหาเดียเนี่ยจุดมั่นกบ%แต่ในโลกนี้ที่ยิ่งเสียในตัว church เป็นที่ตัวแทนนุ่งกีว่าจะอะไรเท่าแต่เราวันนี้จะ讲讲它给in the Bible it says very clearly that we cannot worship God and money at the same time. Okay, that we cannot worship God and money at the same time. 要我去碰到一样命了的，基础一样的背后去到我去，那背后去到我去，背后你这第样个，要背后你这了的背影去后我去不着了，要背后我去也背去后你这不着了 ，and that also very confused, right? 看到了因我的背应该先要觉得的，要讲哈的背后我去，那就背后去到你这背后。你在背后头去，背对英文去，我哎呀，那 OK 呢，别乱弄了。就可能一直讲个，So how can we balance worshiping God more and worshiping money less? How can we balance that? And it's very hard. And it's very hard. Even we know that some of the Christian pastors got into trap because they were too rich. They were too rich, and they used money unwisely for many things that damage their life. So I think it's important for us to talk about God and money, okay? I don't know all the answer. I don't think any pastor knows the answer. The Bible does not give us a very clear answer. So I think the more we talk, the more we think about to fit our own desire, our own needs, okay? So có thể từ vật chụp phong đó là những cái mình đó có thể có bé thì liên nó chỉ trong bây giờ xứ là những cái mấy tuổi sơ tầm bao nhiêu sơ biển mình thì nhiều thế và chủ tịch xã hội là ai có ổn nó là cái trong nó bé hay nó đâu ya cô ta được họ chỉ chính họ bé thả ai có bé cái xe bé có yêu bảo được yêu khen hả thì và chủ chính chính lý giả đó yêu nhiều thế chính chính lý giả đó yêu ai có yêu tu khen yêu bảo lưu yêu sự họ chỉ mấy tu năng tu yêu kia đó có yêu lưu đó có hả thì con chơi và chủ chơi đua rồi con chơi nhiều thế chính chính đua rồi lại con chơi và chơi hàng lại con thế li dùng vì cái bé bỏ cái con chơi nhiều thế chơi kia na chỉ muốn đi khai down đó rồi no one can tell you no one can tell you no pastor no other people can tell you that you are having a good balance that you put God a little bit higher than money no one can tell you that because they don't know your life only you know your life so I think it is important for us to at least talk about it and think about it that what is money that destroys our life okay what is money that destroys our life and if we just focus on one of the particular verse in the Bible, 1 Timothy, verse 6, chapter 6, verse 9 to 10, says that those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evils. Therefore, it is through this craving that some have wandered away from faith and from what is truth and from what is good. Okay, and because these things are the things that they are thinking about themselves. Okay. Nhớ cho và chụp hoàn ý thì một tí trong cho cái chua cho cái cỏ hạt tiền cho nên ôn nữ pain chơi cho nhiệt tiền còn nằm luôn cái sự ôn đồ nữ bông đồ khó và nữ ôi cái hẹn ôn đồ nữ man dịa ôn đồ nữ ôn tê ya và chỉ chính chính ôn đồ tê ya ôn đồ nữ luôn nâng chờ anh ta lại chờ một tấm hình thiệt chỉ ở đó cho nên nó lập bông rồi luôn nên và từ ta chỉ cho nên nữa cho nên và lưu như thế nó bây giờ cái sự để cho cái lưu như thế nó要靠变的我这被中度我这给配okay evil so let's talk about some of those things and many of us sometimes we don't know that we are falling into many of those traps or temptation. We don't know that. But someone else may give us some idea that what we are doing, maybe it's one of those temptations, okay? So, 但是我刚才我被去包呢，头有某些人员的接了，有几年干了，有什么也能黑的有的，但是我几年干着。how okay? So just give us some example. What do you think? What do you think that when you are working so hard to earn a living, what do you think that maybe that could be a trap or a temptation or something that would indicate to you that maybe you worry too much about money than something important. So what do you think? We are working very hard, but what do you think? What would happen? What indication that would tell you that maybe you work too hard for money and not for all the important things? Any idea? Okay, working too hard, you forgot to read in the Bible. Maybe it is true, okay? Maybe it is true, but working too hard, is that a problem for working too hard? Working overtimes, working too many jobs, working away from your family, working on Sunday, so you don't have time to come to church, maybe working in the evening, you don't have time to spend with your children, with your family. And all these things we have to consider that when we are working too hard for our family, so we have a good security of money to pay for things. That maybe you think that that is important, but then you lost something. Maybe the most important thing is just to be with your family. Just to be with your family. That is the most important thing. And we know that nowadays many people are losing family because they focus too much on working and for the money. So maybe being with the family, that is the faith. The faith that my family is more important to me. My value is within the family. And if I don't have a family, if my family is uh, not organized or my children are not properly uh, um, led, my wife or my husband doesn't have the love and attention that I give to them, maybe they may not love me anymore. Okay, so that may be the most important thing. But you think that by working very hard and giving all the money, the material things for them, maybe that's the most important thing. But maybe it is not. 对了，是，别去洗脚好了，OK，别去洗脚好了，我好了，我 time 我 Sunday，别去看到 church，我头 John 都别去看，那别讲把里面样样，让他有的这样，完长天了，对啊，有的有没需要这个电能家，个有没朋友的了，就是有没好了，完长天的是的，也有样样有我说脖子小家，但是也有我那什么，个有不弄，个有没捏，个有有到底要看去正经，个老的可有那些。这个可能好得门，他好的好正经，也好的用着有技能，好正经也用着有咱们都没有，好正经也好的用着有这个电能车，我呢可能都好正经的，别对我住了，别对我住有啥个，别路有技能，没路些路有技能，路有对面都没有路有这个电能车，可能正经的日子啊，OK，so。要有洗脚的日子了，所以有钱看，所以有技能了，那些很多都有还好有给了，OK。So if you worry too much about money and you forget about your family, you think that you are doing that for your family, but actually you forgot your family, then that is a problem with some of those temptation. Yeah. Go ahead, Zong.
Well, I just like to say yes and no. Right, the Bible has a lot of things there. I just want to put it into my life, how my life has affected me financially. Most of you already know I work two jobs, but I try to still manage, try to fit God into it, try to fit my family into it. I think the thing is that management is very important. Okay? If you think what is important to you, then you will try to find time for it. Even financially too. God does not want somebody that's lazy too. Okay? And if you work hard enough, then you will have financially you will do well, and God bless you too. Okay? 굉장히 많은 이것저것 시기를 공수를 이루어서 하루가 하던 굉장히 유쾌시를 하는 도해나게 예바주야 주제는 아니야 디스코드 점유와 야 비자로 고용을 누르듯이 이거도 야 인생을 야 이거도 나 와주기 중에서这我看嘛，我民主世界这我固然一开始是这我发展我要不到以前就是就是拿了你这 any manage 到那个我只有听广告那边我直接广告的地方，然后我保证，然后我觉得那个我读了一样的天，一小就已经需要天我好天就跑了网络呢就经过后面天里头，我去做后面的时间到底第三个我人家我确实我讲是导片那个啥陪着人家，而且那个都用我把它读了一下，我直接
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Brother Zong. So yeah, like Brother Zong says, sometimes we don't know for sure. And in our opinion, we think, we put God first, but other people looking at us, they may say they disagree, right? For example, our children, our children just say, I need you to take me to football practice, like a musical practice, regularly, or all this, all that. That's all I care. I don't care about, you, working hard and earning enough money for us. And so we don't understand what children are thinking. The same thing. Maybe we don't care about we don't understand about our wife, our spouse thinking. They just want time with us. The same thing as God. We don't know what God really wants of us. Maybe God just wants us to have more time with Him than giving Him more money. So these are the things that we have to really think about ourselves, but listen to other people. When you listen to your children and say, I just need time with you. I just need time with you. Then maybe you should pay attention. Or your wife or your spouse or something, you say, I just need time with you. Maybe that's more important, okay? Let's go to something else. The other temptation is also cheating, right? Cheating, stealing. That, in order for me to have little bit more money, it's okay to steal a little bit, right? And there are so many cheating and so many stealing about money in many ways. If you are a business, you cheat from the business. Now you have a business partner, you cheat from business partner. You don't think that no. No. Maybe you cheat from your wife, you cheat from your husband. And instead of using money for the family, you use the money for your own pleasure, for your extramarital affair. And many people are doing that. And that's cheating. Okay? You want to make someone else happy, but then your family is not happy. You want to make yourself happy by stealing, from your business partner, but then the business partner, the business is going down because of that. Okay? 第二，我本来是行业界，我都有帮到他们们行业里被年年，哎，被年年，有我好了，你找了多，有时讲，还得被我好了，OK，被我来了 OK，但是有被年年的上，有被的年年的，还得也有年也有当上了，这来到上了，这来去包也有点 OK 呢，看到也好他们一看的比较忙，我来了 OK， 被莫他们。bây giờ mong mình cả là mong tới mày ok họ cứ đi qua là lúa kia là ít sẽ bây nhẹ là chỉ lúc là lúa theo một chút tao ít họ tới mày ít họ nhẹ yêu nhẹ de yêu tự sinh cơ yêu nhẹ yêu tự sinh cơ thì họ nhẹ là cho là ba là yêu chuyện này ba cái yêu năng là lo thì chỉ yêu nhẹ cho một thằng lòng cao yêu nhẹ cho một thằng lòng trâu yêu nhẹ cho một họ cho chơi cái kỳ là yêu nhẹ ở đây ya tôi tôi kinh sư thì chỉ ba tôi yêu nên chỉ ba tôi yêu family chỉ còn đời vậy họ tôi yêu muốn nhẹ là chỉ còn đời họ tới mình yêu nhẹ okay. The other thing is about the word snare, right? And I look at the dictionary, what is snare, okay? And it say like a trap, right? A trap. There are some wire there, and then you go there and the wire catch you, a trap, okay? So it's a trap. And so money is also a trap. Now, when you have either you don't have money and you want money, you also fall into trap, scam. Okay? Many people say, if you give us $1, we're going to give you 50% of that. And that's what scammers are doing. So we fall into those trap of liar because you want money so much. And they know that you want money. So you're willing to sell your soul. You're willing to sell your intelligence, your common sense. And you fall into the trap of scammer. They lie to you and you lost money. At the same time, you also become a liar. You also become a liar. You want people to fall into the trap of your trap, that you have a good investment. And if they put money into your business, then they can they can be rich. Also, you have a business, you have something, and you want to borrow money from them. You never intend to pay them back. That is a liar. That is a trap. You convince them, I have a good business, my money is coming up, my money is tied here and there, I'm going to get my money soon, I can pay you quickly, but then you never plan to pay them back. And that is also a problem. When you think about too much money, you don't think about friendship, relationship. Doesn't matter if your family don't believe you anymore. Doesn't matter. You lied, they gave you money, and you're not going to pay them back. Doesn't matter. And that is a problem. Okay? 一考的日子一考种子啊 ，OK， 种子啊，嗰啲古辈用种子啊，种子啊，嘿嘿，要用人抽呢嘅嚟到榨油，係啲可能咪有多呢，可能咪有多呢，可能有多呢，結果一直努力對咁樣命力，嗰陣抽，嗰陣差啲又撇落進去嚟，我哋一個一道天，就俾人望住裝得嘅，特別對面嘅電視俾罵，做。頭烏啦，做到但係啦，已經抹黑，叫人抽呢，嘅，叫人抽呢，你去學讓哩，就你冇呢就冇，我能寫打，就冇點破低，邊度可能呢？叫กีฬาจำบาน the sport app in Thailand. So many more people lost money for that app. We know that it's a scam. 被包的很多假的什么，一家人抽年很呢。其他人是对我有些都看了有，你那假的呢，有没真假的了的呢？有没真假的了？有一包还得有好难了，那其中有一包的有没3年的，有这个地那假了，有去退了，有几么年退了，但是有没假的了的，过去要到年了，大概的是年了是到早时过到个年的是呢，哎，他在好年的故事。他给我们了，跟那个给我们那个，但是走路小几么年了，走路小几么年了，有人包的，有炸，有走，有讲解的了，搞了，么年的是有心把台了呢，结果给朋友都打，个地能家都学打 ，because 看到地好有抽年是有进抽个地有进抽朋友。Also, sometimes when we are rich, right? When we are rich, some people are not rich, but they still spend money, waste for useless things. Okay? We understand when rich people spend a lot of money, they have a lot more money, right? It's okay. But some of us, we are very poor, and we still spend money on things that are useless, doesn't benefit us. Some of those things are alcohol, are expensive. Drug, fun, entertainment. I heard that yesterday, Liu Yang came, right? At the Mekong. And people, wow, I watched the video, some of the video, Liu Yang came. There were so many people there. They were so excited. How much do you think each of them get paid to see Liu Yang? Anybody knows? $20 for a ticket. And
doing the VIP is like $800 for VIP, include like some fare on the table and a little bit snack and stuff. But $800 for 12 people.
800 for 12 people.
Yep, 12 people for VIP.
800 for 12 people.
But if you have a lot of people like to go with it, you split that 800 with the people.
Okay.
You just go by yourself or through a friend, and then during ticket it's only like $20 per person.
Yeah. And that is, to me, is a useless, right? maybe for other people, they think that they have fun, they get to see Liu Yang. To me, he's not a great singer. He's just a singer. But our young people also do the same thing, right? Sometimes went to some of this Chicago concert, Korean, you go crazy with them. And then once in a while, I think it's okay for young people. But for adult people like us, we need money for food, for our family, for our children, for our education. You blow $800 to invite your friends to go to see this concert. That is useless. And when you go there, they give you drink and alcohol. That is also useless. To me, that is useless. Okay? But some people think that it is not. Again, you have to consider, is that worshiping God or worshiping money? Okay? ที่เขา被信念只么弄给，一家人们不弄嘛，了信念只么弄给了改了，那好多么人当红呢 ？OK？ 改了，但是被一家人有的是造孽呢。有的有些到对呀空，不如有的半年没鸟呢。但是要做好的好教呢嘛，哇，是可能看到知道了，又 OK 了呢，喏，一看教没呢，不教到，朋友老讲来讲 ，just give the credit card， 一个了因为，所以他一 round， 所以他不去报到了 OK。我那个还里面讲，那么今天呢，路亚多大，路兰大古堡来叫多么，太子讲大，多年前呢还在一路中呢一波段 ，right 啊嘛一波段，去了用一那一波段呢，这么大也考虑好叫他是，看到也好3年全部弄给了，啊。好3年全部弄给了，这可能也好2年警察里头发去了。The other thing we also think about, we spend money sometimes for things that are harmful to us. You know, how many of us we think that we spend money that is harmful to us? You know, it happens all the time. You know, we know for sure drug and alcohol are the things that are harmful to us. That is for sure. Science say that alcohol and drug is harmful to us, harmful to our brain, harmful to our body. Using money for sex, that is definitely harmful to us. And many people are doing that. There are many other ways that we spend money to hurt us. And we don't understand it. Okay? 我对着别洗你接了，我都别人能播，哎，所以我对呀，其中别人能，第二，后边报名啊，的，要搞洗你们有的就引其中的搞了，接的点，莫个豆腐，莫能到呀，到有路接要搞洗的就能到好的搞路接。一个洗的，一个洗年没有引好，没有叫绿呀，引到人到呀了，引我都搞什么不大，叫那几个给，你昨天没有引到几个给念呢？个到年来家了，来家好引，来家好的好叫呢，到年来家了就没有，昨天有引好事。但路小去了有啊，有的半年的是，了年个地的是个到年。这么的讲的好是，讲到一起我到有路街上了，我都有都路街的脖子呢。那对呀，被洗你节目有给洗灯，那么有给洗灯，那但是呢被保就讲个起来了，被讲忙，没年当了，那叫老没年当哎，这么顶不得，这么。不能够嘛安，怎么安的？那啥的让呢？那啥的让呢？他个把，他个么人的一头那些，个就啥子给人写什么？但是看到这个多个了呢，这个我就 人chơi có khó nhẹแต่是人请chơi có chế thầu cơ giờ lỡ cả vô có thế có cả vô lỡ ấy có muốn nhận到的lỡ chế thầu lỡ lỡ nô chế lỡ một cái tên Facebook的个打 block 打 chỉ có hút tao lỡ chỉ có một tờ chỉ có hai monster thế lo chỉ thế lo mà thằng tao giờ có cho là tôi sao mà cái tên nó chỉ lỡ mà họ cho cái chế chỉ có cụ thể sinh nhật sinh nhật到một大个多也现在个叫个人那波有那个生日早有人认识所以你们能到呀我说个体个别人能波 so money is the root of all kinds of evil. It is true. It doesn't say that always that potentially it is always the roots of all kinds of evil. Whatever you use money for, and if you not be careful, can be evil. Okay, even if you are rich, that can be the root of evil too. If you are so rich, you use the money to hurt other people. You think that you have so much money, so you look down on other people. That is bad. You think that you have money, you can buy people. You can buy someone's wife. You can buy someone's husband. Now that's what they said. And that is evil. When you have a lot of money, you don't respect other people anymore. You consider them poor and then nothing. That is the root of evil. So even being very rich, and you think you're so rich, that could be itself an evil. Sometimes when you have money, what happened? Your family members, you forgot about them. Also, you spoil them. You spoil your family members because you're so rich. You spoil them. They don't have morality. They don't have respect. They don't have honor anymore. So when you're so rich, your children are spoiled. And that is evil too. When you have a lot of money, people are also jealous of you. You give more to this, you give less to that. Now they're angry. That is also evil. So it is a root of evil if you don't watch out carefully. Giờ tôi có mua nhiều nữa, có mua nhiều rồi, cái hệ thống luôn nó hàng rồi là họ nhiều nữa nhưng chỉ có pay到个，比如一里也có mua nhiều rồi, cái sai chỉ到nên là họ đã应 pay. 咁mua nhiều rồi, cái这里新年冇有人我开到个老应，一个人只可开了一个人，我好累 OK， 但是我开知道 ，OK。一个每年个这里冇有了得半年，个这里有的，我得子，我来吃个行我到来路能得大，来路冇些得大，个做的哦，古每年就古把都半年上个，就这里那年文字是这到都半年老了，我到来能得大，OK。对我根本每年了，我到个真能陪大家到的，在这个每年了，我到个对面有，这里去包去里都能力天呐。被真人也真人每年，对，你都他对头人高，他对头人做，这里边忙还呀？你这他对头人高人做到，对了路呢了，对，我来真人做呢，这路经常也这，但是那个这好也这，有人能说，就看到了赔，OK？ 这路是个每年到后头，我都个真人是起的。是起的了，全租个这个么也这样了，根本到了都那啥，根本觉得都到啥就是起的，有人都能被包，今年自己多大，这多年到了没有？是真有没有是真年呢？是真 life insurance 呢？我说了，这年到了这了，是那什么？了是起的，都这了么那大了，了都蹲车么那大了，这些年呢，那是起，我说了新租大，那么。所以看到每年 老鹰其中。是但是你我都有看到的有在跟进và chữ thì có kiến trình hay là có tiền chân chính có thể khó trong đời luôn. Money also make us wander away from our faith and what is common sense. Okay, so we can talk about that, and we never have an ending about that. That money actually drive us away from our faith and our sense of what is good to us. There are so many things sometimes if you think about it. It's not just about walking away from God, but walking away from our family, and walking away from our friends. And I heard somebody say that we used to be so good of friends, right? When we were young, we're living together and we were the best friend. And now she is married to a rich family. She doesn't even answer my call anymore. When I meet her and I want to talk to her, it appears that she doesn't want to talk to me and anymore, right? So you are driving yourself away from true friendship, and because of money, you think that you are a family of high class now. Okay, so money can make you drive yourself away from many good people and many good things in your life. And again, most of the women, but I also heard some men, right, saying that when we are husband and wife and we are poor, and maybe someone rich, just talk to me and want to have a relationship with me, buy things for me. Unfortunately, I'm going to walk away from my poor husband or poor wife, and I may go with the rich husband, a rich wife, even though I may not love that person, maybe older than me. So that is walking away from what is good. Okay, so mỗi cho nên要头有乜嘢嚟就我哋要看到的這個有這個經這個經我主了要看到了，這個經你要真正了要看到了，這個經你要朋友中了要看到了，這個經的這個眼睛這個耳中了要看到了，你也嚟不大過係要有專業，有啲係專業，變化咩係呢？有啲係專業。但是呢，變化中要就得咁多呀。有啲係專業，就要借要到半年啦，要借要到是談網咪㗎。頭先佢哋談大先咯，談大個多年先咯。但是談就這裡包下啲兩萬年多了，但係還沒個方面多就這裡就有到自己的爹有些，要到半年的爹咧，到了有路呢。但是有成年差真呢，有這裡看到給路呢，有這裡冇給你啊真呢。你是簡單的，你是簡單的，別人拿一家都咱們個電腦嘛，他還有這些人的古傳教授古都知了，古都本呢，古路一走，那路呢，古啥，但係能麼嘢，他們個電腦只用了個些年，嘛都些呢，這路些個，我哋的朋友，別他的朋友，有些細路，他有路了，有兩三年能了，但是他個道路能上，根本就知道路能上。แล้วก็โมกันตัวเชียก็ยังอีกตัว professional ก็ตัวยันนั่นเลยก็ชิ้นข้าใช้ก็จะพ้นยืดถูในลอนจูโอเคเดี๋ยวนะก็ใช้จันทร์ตรงนี้จะนั่งว่าจะเราอยู่จำมั่วที่อะไรแต่แต่นะอยู่เนี้ยขอเช่าเชียนะอยู่มั่วเงี้ยนะอยู่จะพ้นยืดที่จะมั่วเงี้ยซะนะสินะsoเขาเนี่ยอยู่เคียดแต่อยู่จะเก็บพ้นยืดยงที่เดียวเลย so money can be bad. Even though we have money, can still be bad. And again, we don't know that, okay? We don't know that. We have to ask. We have to ask God, hey, God, did I do anything that make you feel like I love money more than you? Because when we are working hard, we also give maybe 10%, maybe even more than 10% to God. But God doesn't want that. God wants our heart. Okay? So we're to ask God. Okay, we're to ask our own family members. Hey, I work a lot of money. I work hard and I have a good business. I'm very busy, but I give you money anytime when you ask. Whatever you want to buy, I gave you money. Is there anything that I did wrong? No. Maybe your family member might say, I don't need the money that much. Yeah, you give me money. I appreciate that. But I don't need the money. I just need you beside me. When I am sick, when I'm not feeling well, when I'm in the hospital, when I go to the doctor, when I go eat in the restaurant, when I go to my concert for children, when I go to my school teachers meeting, I just want you there. And that's more important to me. So people will tell you, God will tell you if you ask. But if you don't ask other people, then maybe you don't know. You think you're doing the right things. Yeah. So again, I want us to think about this so we know that maybe we may be wrong by having a lot of money, working too hard. And many rich people, they don't understand why their children got into drug. They don't understand that. Why do you go into drug? To have a fake happiness? I give you everything you want. Maybe they don't understand that. Maybe why rich people still get divorced. They have all the money. They can use the money to pleasure themselves any way they like, but they still get divorced. No. So we need to ask those questions ourselves, okay? So tell us, got to go back on noon, okay? But just thought they all going with y'all, going shy what you think, going shy, go chen, you there. No, the Kushisha all look at on your tear, Shisha or look on your tear, with the Munya, good day, Betimino, to the Sata, Upon Sata, put the Satachi, could you taro, but you to the Lucha at your head, Kaya to Munya, better guy, on your no all church, Muki near the church. Could you want on it? Right? The Shitel, Gagana, what you didn't know, could you don't can, go don't can, Galoshia. You know, there you can look at Japan menu, tell her. 我當間頭先古媽都好，一個啲佢個其他好呢，咁樣就佢下水啊，古媽不啦，咁樣就佢下水，頭先古母到doctor，就去媽去了，古母去doctor，古啥剛才古母說，頭先古母come on，啲接 come on，emergency，來阿去嘅嚟啲，古啥個做錯咗，古母啲剛才古母說，有啲咩嘢，啲啥個啲頭先俾我到 check 緊到，頭先古有冇 playing game，就กีฬา là một lần mình sẽ chỉ cũng bảo là dân này just to ta cũng sao cái thằng cũng sao maybe that's all they want. Okay, so we got to ask those questions, and again, nobody knows. I don't know. Nobody knows, but the people around you may know if you ask them. So let me pray for us, okay? 他们觉得呗，我就不要个做这个不被路线被了谈上你这天。 被好个，他被全能，因为就个些小被个八个被个现在被都听，我对老师被去报的也为了家，被学校好了，被学校天天的这个八到个好了，他八到被全能个到那安阳上被的去啥呢？但是被去报名的好多好像那个被去报的好多也好被全能，也都当干被的被他个我都加倍我都加倍是给加倍我一辈子呀，个超我被了能播，超了被了能。 Tata, Betalon, the Petuchi Yesu. Amen.